Wentworth Detention Centre? No, I'm afraid Maxwell can't come to the phone.
Well, can I leave a message for her? It's from Mel Jones.
Mel Jones, eh? OK, kid, go on.
Well, just tell her Mel said she's OK.
And tell her not to worry.
Yeah, and tell her not to worry.
Mel said she's OK and not to worry. That it? OK, thank you.
Hey, don't... Oh, you idiot.
Calm down, it's just a crank. I wish I had $1 for every phone call we've had since a photo's been in the paper.
And how many of them knew that Maxwell was Merle's friend?
Oh, no.
Stick your teeth. I'm gonna kill you.
What's so special about Wilkinson anyway? She's only a slut, you know that. And that kid of hers is no better. She'll be on her back earning dope money by the time she's 12. Okay, Connors. It's up to you whether she lives or dies.
Anyone coming?
Nah. Need any help?
Not yet. What did we get up to?
Stink bombing kitchen.
Don't know about the kitchen. Don't want Mervyn spitting the dummy.
God, no, we'd starve to death. What else?
Don't know. Depends on who's mustard where. We could knock out the workshop.
How?
Oil on the floor. One of those galantines will do the trick.
Just so long as I'm not the one who has to clean it up.
Doesn't matter as long as it's out of action.
I don't think your friends heard me, Connors. You know it has to happen, don't you? You're gonna die. And you're gonna die in this cell. Well, not now, but it'll happen.
Reed, you got the knife? Yeah, of course I got it. Oh, g'day, mate. Am I glad to see you?
What if it's more than one of them comes after you?
Yeah,
Pete?
like Laurie. Well, I'll carve them both up then, won't I? We sort of got something worked out. Like nights and rec time, where we can keep lit. Trouble is, when we're working, we won't be able to...
Well, what about what Spike organised?
Put a sock in it, will you? We don't know if it'll work
Of
yet.
course it will.
If I can do it in time.
Will you shut up and tell me what the hell it is?
I'm going to rig up some sort of alarm system. Something you can set off in there if you get any bother.
How's it gonna work?
Well, I'm still figuring it out. It'll work. It's just time I
Hey, we've
need.
got to go. Screws are coming. G'day, Laurie.
Come on, ladies, move away.
I just want to know if she's all right. I'm fine. I'm quite all right. You're going to take her back to her cell by herself?
Should be taken care of.
Yeah, well, you can tell Craven from us he's on borrowed time.
Any more of that and you'll be on a charge. Now move away.
Come on.
Bye, Reed. See you,
Laurie.
See you, Laurie. Wilkinson.
Reed, I'm so sorry I messed it up for you. I'm so sorry.
Laurie, you didn't mess up anything.
I should have stayed in my room like you asked me to. I should have let you do it.
Don't worry. There'll be other chances.
Come on, Wilkinson.
Did your mum hear?
Yeah, she blamed me. Told her a few.
Oh, boy.
Here are muscles and more.
I reckon this will be enough for breakfast.
I reckon it's going to be enough for all day.
Not for the both of us.
You're going to be at school.
No, I'm not.
You got a holiday?
No, I'm working it.
You're just not going to go.
Yep.
Won't you get in trouble?
Nah, she'll be right.
Okay.
And when Mum and Dad are going to work, we can muck around all day.
What are we going to do?
We've got some really good video games.
Oh, and your comics.
How come you're talking funny?
Hey?
You know, like comics, stuttering. You didn't do it yesterday.
It's because I'm not taking my medicine.
You've got to take medicine for talking funny?
No, I feel a bit funny all over.
Jeez, what happened?
I better go back.
No, don't. You'll spoil everything. What kind of medicine is it?
Pills.
Pills. My mum takes them. What's it do?
You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, that's them. That's the same as me mum's. You can take hers, can't you?
I suppose so.
And then you'd be able to stay.
Oh, yeah, because I wouldn't mind playing them video games.
Yeah, they're really good, especially Space Invaders one.
Yeah, I've never done that one.
Sightings of the Wentworth escapee Merle Jones.
Hey,
Jones was last
that's
sighted
you.
yesterday afternoon in Bridgewater Street, Richmond. She's believed to be accompanied by a young boy, although police
That's
have
me!
been unable to confirm this. Although there have been no children in the area reported missing, Police do not discount the possibility that Jones may have taken a child hostage. The inspector in charge of the manhunt said today that they would hold grave fears for the safety of any person in Jones' company.
Idiots.
Anyone with
I don't know.
any...
I reckon she's a bit of a worry myself.
What do you want?
Come to talk business.
I've already told you what the score is.
Yeah, well, that's the trouble, isn't there? There isn't any score.
And that's the way it stays until I
might be
say.
able to change your mind about that.
You? I doubt it.
Freke's got you well and truly bluffed, hasn't she? She snaps her fingers and you jump.
That's right. For as long as it takes her to feel secure in her new seat.
Playing it sweet, are we, until she turns her back?
That's the general idea, yes.
And how come you sold booze to the men behind her back? Didn't worry about risking it then?
She wasn't the governor
What's
then.
the difference?
Oh, use your brains, for God's sake. It's her prison now. She wants a clean start. Anyone who gets in her way is going to get done. Badly.
Yeah, well, the smart ones don't get caught.
Exactly.
Oh, come off it. I've seen it a lot worse than this in here, and it hasn't stopped me. You just go a little further underground. I could be a big help to you right now.
It's too soon.
Well, think on it. I'm going to be doing it anyway.
It'll cost you a percentage.
For what?
Top dog gets a cut of all the
A
action.
cut of what? How are you going to know if you're not in it, hmm?
You sure it's not going to blow up or something?
Of course not. It's just going to have a small nervous breakdown.
What is going to happen?
A bit of noise, bit of steam.
I don't want to get bloody burnt.
It's not going to be that spectacular. Just enough to put it out of action.
Better be. Hey, Simpson.
What?
Want to work the press for a bit?
Me?
Yeah, one of the dryers has gone bung. I've got to have a look at it.
Gee, thanks.
Bloody hell! What's it doing? I can't get it up.
Hey, come on, everybody, let's get out of here. Come on, quick, move. The whole place is going to go up. Just a bit of steam, eh? Could have been killed. Hope this is going to work better than the press.
Stop going on. It worked better than I hoped.
Well, what's this one going to do?
Simple, we're going to create a new circuit to set the alarms off.
Well, what the hell's that mean?
We're going to attach these two wires to the circuit board there, right? Then we attach the other end to the pipes that go into Rita's cell. All she's got to do then is touch something conductive across the two pipes. Bingo. Circuit completed. All the alarms go off.
Well, is it going to work?
How the hell do I know? Not going to find out till we try. Right, this is where you hold your breath. How about that? No bells.
I thought you said there was no chance of the alarms going off.
Well, no more than 20% chance. Give us a look at those plans.
Could you take a risk?
Where's your sense of adventure? Anything over 50-50's worth a shot.
You're worse than bloody Reef. Do you know how dodgy this is?
Look, why don't you leave this to me? You go and get on with the rest of it.
You
okay?
said you needed 2 pairs of hands.
Well, I just found a better way of doing it. And Phil reading on what to do.
All right, quick pushing.
You're out of your mind.
I know what you're worried about, but this way we'll both be happy.
Where did you get that thing?
Confiscated it at Blackmore. I had an idea it'd come in handy one day.
And you think that you can eliminate Connors with that? 5 minutes after allegations of rape under the same restrictions?
Not quite the same restrictions, Ferguson. Anyone could get to her where she is now, and it's obviously a prisoner-made weapon.
I believe I'm hearing this. Have you even considered the consequences?
Why bother? What's anyone going to be able to do about it?
Plenty. The department will be down on us like a ton of bricks.
I can't prove a thing.
They don't have to. A major investigation into the administration here only has to find an unacceptable level of competence. After the last few days, a murder should just about give them that.
That's Anne Reynolds' funeral.
Not while I'm in this chair, it isn't.
You inherited the problem.
What about the police? Murder is of a passing interest to them.
They won't be looking in our direction.
You really think the whole world's a fool, don't you? They will be through here like a swarm of ants digging up God knows what.
That shouldn't be too big a problem. Might even work to our advantage if you think about it.
How?
Well, the police have very simple requirements, really. For every victim, they need an offender. I think we should be able to provide them with one. Makes good sense, Ferguson.
been an idea if you'd locked the door. So what the hell's going on then?
Nothing.
Yeah, right, and this cable's a figment of my imagination, is it?
It's an alarm system. I'm wiring it up to get into where Rita Connors is locked in.
Why?
You've got to be kidding. This place has been a jungle the last few days, haven't you noticed?
An alarm for what?
So if she's gone out again, she can call for help. Oh, for God's sake, Craven's certifiable. She's got to have some protection. Please don't tell anyone, okay?
Well, what do I do it with? Well, Spike reckons if you put something metal across the taps, everything in the place will go off.
And it's going to work?
Oh, well, it oughta, she thinks. Well, the trouble is, if we test it and it works, the whole world will know.
Oh, terrific.
Well, everything else she's done's worked, sort of.
Hey, Lurch. You still there? What's going on? The devil is it now?
I'm just trying to work out where.
In a rec room by the sound of it. They're sabotaging everything they can lay their hands on. It's taken me half an hour to get into the storeroom. They glued up the lock. Well, are you coming?
Yes, of course.
Oh, Spike. Hope you know what you're doing.
It's just a simple circuit, Form 5 physics.
I need my head read. I don't know why I'm listening to this.
Because you got a feeling it's true.
I don't know.
Well, you got two ways of finding out. When this thing goes off or when they find what's left of Reed.
You better be playing straight with me.
Well, if I'm not, you'll have plenty of chances to square it up, won't you?
Yes, Miss Ferguson?
Ah, Maxwell. It was about time you and I had a little chat about what the hell's going on out there.
I wouldn't know.
Perhaps I'd better refresh your memory. Thank you, Miss Stout. Right, Maxwell. Press wrecked in the laundry, oil on the workshop floor, the storeroom, the showers. Tell me, what else do I have to look forward to?
I don't know.
Then you better start finding out.
I can't lag, you know that. Anyway, it's none of my people.
You're top dog, Maxwell. They're all your people. It's about time you started to pull them into line.
I don't know if that's...
You stop them. The fools don't know what they're doing. They've got... I'm not prepared to tolerate any more of it, Maxwell. You will call a halt to it immediately, otherwise the women start suffering the consequences.
Yes, Miss Ferguson. I'll see what I can do.
You'll do better than that. If you value your friends.
Disappoint me, Ferguson. You don't think they're going to take any notice of a tap on the wrist like that, do you?
They will. They know what's good for them.
I thought you were different, but you're the same as all the rest. Soft.
Want to be done with the crossbow, Craven?
It's in a safe place.
It'll be safer in here under lock and key.
I don't think so. We wouldn't want you to lose it before it's served its purpose.
It doesn't have a purpose. You are not killing Connors.
I'll look after internal discipline. Why don't you just take care of PR? Ah, Wilkinson. I've been looking for you. Just relax, be a good girl, and nothing will happen to you. You haven't forgotten about that kid of yours, have you?
What do you want?
Just some information about all the vandalism that's been going on.
Well, how would I know? I haven't even been here. I'll try.
You do that. I want names. Who's done what and what they're planning.
I'll try. I'll swear I'll try.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, skip duty, Mr. Craven.
Should have been finished half an hour ago. Get a move on.
Yes, Mr. Craven. Are you all right?
Alice, stay here with me, please.
Poor little bugger.
I want to go back to the door, but I'm too frightened to go down that corridor on my own.
Has that bastard been in here? What's he done to you?
I just need to lie down. That's
Come
all.
on. I'll look after you. Listen, love. You've got bad things happening. You can't let it eat you up. You've got to make things as easy on yourself as you can, otherwise you won't get through it.
You think so?
Of course. You've got to do whatever you can to keep in one piece.
Yeah, I've got to get that out of my mind. What's been happening around here?
Plenty. We've been giving the place a bit of a shake-up.
Doing what?
Oh, this and that. We've been buggering things up. Hey, Spike's going to make a stink bomb. The print shop's going to smell like a dunny cart for a week.
How's Reed?
Oh, jeez. I hope she's all right. We've rigged up this alarm in her dorm. If that bastard tries getting at her, she can let us know.
Are you doing that?
No probs.
Pretty little thing, isn't she? Well, I saw you talking to your friends. What have you got for me?
I know who's doing it. I know who it is.
Good. Well?
Lurch, Jenkins, Marsh, all of them.
And?
They're putting a stink bomb in the print room just before rec period.
What else?
That's all.
You wouldn't be silly enough to lie to me, would you?
No, honestly, I mean, that's all they told me. There isn't anything else.
Hi, Max. What do you want?
I've got something you'd like to hear.
What?
I've just had a routine visitor.
So?
It's been in touch with Miles Supplies.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. He's bringing me in some booze and some happy pills. You interested?
You couldn't get a hairpin in here at the
Can
moment.
if you know how.
Convince me.
They bring it in on one of the delivery trucks. No problems if you got the right contacts.
Who?
Oh, you're not getting near that one. Not unless we're in business.
I might be interested, if you can get it in.
I'll get it in.
If you have a bit of it all, they won't notice anything's gone.
Yeah. What's that?
Well, that's little fish's eggs.
Fish's eggs?
Yeah, I don't reckon it tastes really yuck. I thought you might like it.
Yeah, chisel. Parents eat funny stuff.
Oh, not all the time. What are you having on yours? I'm having chili sauce.
Oh, no, don't you have that. That'll make you sick.
Oh, you only sound like my mum. She reckons it's too hot for me.
Yeah, it burns the inside of your mouth.
Doesn't worry me. I eat all kinds of stuff.
Like what?
Oh, I reckon cheese tastes really good with chocolate sauce on it. But I have to wait till Mum's not home because she reckons that's disgusting.
What's your dad do?
He works in an office.
Yeah, but what's he do?
You know, all the stuff they do in offices.
What do you got a telly in your kitchen for?
That's not a telly, it's a microwave.
What's that?
You use it to cook in.
Gee, I reckon your mum and dad must be real rich.
Oh, I don't know.
You've got to be to have all the stuff you got.
Suppose so. Never thought of it that way.
You're real lucky. I wish I was you.
It's all right sometimes. Wouldn't mind having a little brother or sister, though. That's okay. Got you now.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to the cell, if that's all right with you.
Were you on the level with me? Or are you up to your neck in all this sabotage?
I was on the level.
Look, I'd like to know how you got in here. Hear your story.
Look, what do you care?
I just want to know.
Are you sure? Is this a case study or something?
No, I'm interested. As a friend.
Look, I didn't even know you, Jackson. I might owe you one, but not that big a one.
Now hang on, you do owe me.
Stink bombs in the print shop. Huh. Schoolgirl stuff. I didn't realize just how bad the discipline was in this place.
Why would Wilkinson tell you all this?
She's got a great sense of self-preservation, that girl.
I hope you've cleared the print shop and got rid of it.
No.
Why the hell not?
Why spoil an ideal diversion and one the women have clearly created themselves? It's perfect. Connors is dead, and the women are obviously responsible.
You can forget it. There is no way that can happen without us both going down the drain. Now, I don't know how much plainer I can make this, Craven. Connors is to be left alone.
You don't seem to fully understand. And unless you pull your head in, Ferguson, I may not be able to stop my officer telling the world who gave the order to shoot Bongo Connors.
Oh, look, I don't know how you get into these things.
You just wake up one morning and wonder how you arrived there.
What about Lucy and Harry? Did they have a visit?
Hardly. My mother's probably told everyone I'm dead.
Come on.
She'd rather that than admit that I'm here. Oh, I don't blame him. I suppose I gave him a hard time when I was at uni. That's where I met Enoch. He was a political science dropout. They're the worst kind that want to blow up the whole world. We deserved each other.
What happened to him?
Oh, look, what's the use? It's the same old story you've heard 100 times. I didn't do it, honest, I didn't.
Well, it's sometimes true. There's always a few people in places like this that shouldn't be here.
What the hell, I probably deserved it anyway. I mightn't have killed Yanok, but I've done plenty of other stuff.
Brought on by your addiction, right? There's no point beating yourself over the head because of that.
You're a nice guy, but you really don't know. I didn't just take junk, Marty, I made it. I used my physical chemistry degree to manufacture it. Yanok set me up in a lab and I churned it out. We took it, we made it, and we sold it.
I know. I've seen your file.
I'd still be doing it if Yanok hadn't copped it. We got greedy. We stood on heavy toes. They set me up to wear it, and here I am.
I'd like to try and help if I can.
Oh, for what? Old time's sake?
Partly.
Forget it. You're looking at a lost cause. I don't even want to be saved.
You ready? Ready. Go. Dad, you forgot the speed car.
Sorry, my legs want to stop. Here I come again. I, Superman, I'm gonna beat the baddies to a pulp and I'm gonna save the world. Nah, you can't get me like I'm gonna help the world out of your dirty plan.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I must have been flying too fast.
Sure? You're looking a bit funny.
Yeah, I feel a bit funny. I think it's because I haven't been taking my pills.
Oh, yeah. God, I'll go get Mum.
Okay. They have no right to have that noise blaring out like that. I've a good mind to ring the police. Oh, it's that woman.
What woman?
Where's the newspaper?
What woman?
You better take Wednesdays and Thursdays seeing you missed out yesterday. Dad makes Mum take one every night.
What'd she take them for?
I don't know. Dad just says it keeps her out of trouble.
Oh, I feel better already. What are we going to play now?
Gat.
What's gat?
Tag backwards. You're it.
It's her. It's the escaped convict. Look, I just saw her in there. We've got to do something about it, Harold. She could be ransacking the place.
What would an escapee be doing around here?
Oh, she's got the boy. Get the police. Get the police.
Oh, I wondered where you got to.
Save your energy.
Blokes are down there fixing the press. Said you'd be set by this afternoon. What you doing?
Playing tennis.
Yeah, okay, I'll get the message. Oh, yeah. I got this for you.
What am I supposed to do with that, macrame?
Well, you're the communications expert. It's got to be good for something. Well, stuff you then. I went to a lot of trouble to get that.
What do you want me to do? Kiss your feet or something?
What's got into you? Nothing to do with that screw Jackson, is it?
Will you get off it?
Well, you were chatting to him for long enough.
He slapped a charge on me for back-chatting him, and that's all it was.
Oh, I saw the look on his face. You had him in your pocket.
He picked me out for a bit of tumble. Promised me heaven on earth if I'd fix him up on a regular basis.
Yeah? What'd you say?
Well, what do you reckon? Stinking bastards are worse than pimps.
Yeah, know what you mean. What one? Couldn't have picked him for a bastard. Well, I thought he was one of the best out of the lot.
Yeah, well, you can't judge everything by appearances, can you?
You're telling me.
You're it, Tommy.
Let me go. The cops are coming.
I don't know that game.
They're coming to get you. They've got guns and handcuffs and stuff.
Like on a telly?
Yeah, that's it. Now, I'm your hostage and you want $1 million or I'll never see me mum again.
You wouldn't have to have a bath.
Jeez, it's almost worth it, you know? Your mum will never stop crying.
Oh, I wouldn't want to hurt your mum, Tommy.
So, I'm your hostage. You've got to tell those cops you mean business.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. You'll need a gun or they'll think you're bluffing.
Well, half the guns is real bad.
If you don't, they won't believe you.
Seems quite enough.
I know you're out there.
That front window there.
Get on to special operations.
I got you covered. Come out with your hands up.
Tell them we've got a siege on our hands.
I appreciate that, but I do have a prison to run here. God, how would I know that? You're the police. Don't they train you to deal with a siege? She's a simpleton. Now do you think you can pit your wits against her? What do you want?
Your signature. It's just a requisition for some extra towels, but I expect you'll want to see to it personally.
Can do without your petty jibes, Morris.
Of course, Governor. Was that call about Jones?
It was.
Where is she?
Police have tracked her down as soon as they overpower her.
Overpower her?
She's holding a gun on them.
And you've given the police carte blanche?
What do you expect me to do? Waste time and go over there myself? And you can make yourself useful by seeing if they've fixed the laundry press.
If you won't go over there, I will. Kath Maxwell could talk her out of there in 5 minutes.
You're not going anywhere. She's taken a child hostage. Now, the police will deal with it in their own way, and you will attend to your duties.
She is a child herself. What do you think she'll do at the sight of 30 police storming the place?
Probably the same as I'm doing. Nothing.
Yeah, they just arrived and they're in position. But we're keeping everyone out of sight in case she panics.
Hey, you wait here and I'll go look. There's police cars everywhere. Must be about 20 of them.
Keep back and I'll pick you up.
Oh, yeah. I've been thinking, Tommy. Kat said I wasn't allowed to play with guns.
Oh, you've got to. Everyone does.
I hope it's not your dad.
Oh, you better go answer it. Yeah, I'll keep you covered. You've got to pull the thing out.
Hello?
Speak in the end.
Hello?
The other end.
Constable Hogan? You didn't tell me anyone else was playing. What do you want, Mr. Constable? He wants me to give myself up and come out. He sounds like a real policeman.
He is. Hey, tell him you want $1 million or else you'll burn the house down.
I want $1 million or I'll burn the house down.
And a pizza and 2 hamburgers.
And a pizza and 2... Nah, not a pizza, cause they make me sick. I'll have chips.
Okay, Chips, you've got him. Listen, lady, can you put the kid on?
Tied up.
Well, untie him then, for God's sake.
Get in as close as you can, and when you've got a straight line on her, let me know.
Any instructions?
Yeah, just be careful about the kid. I want to get him out of there alive.
No, don't worry about him.
Anne Reynolds. Oh, Anne, I've been trying to reach you.
Meg, what is it?
The police have contacted us. They've staked out a house. Apparently Merle is holding a young boy hostage.
That's ridiculous. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
And she's got a gun, and she hasn't had a medication since yesterday.
The poor thing must be terrified. Has Joan gone over there?
Well, that's why I'm ringing you. She thinks it's a police matter. I wanted to take Maxwell with me, but she refused permission.
Anything could happen if the police get too heavy-handed. All she'd need to calm her down's a familiar face.
Yes, well, I was hoping it'd be yours.
Got the address?
Yes. Just a minute.
And they brought him right up to the door. You should have told me, because I would have told him thanks.
I told him that you had a gun fixed on me, so I better not try anything. Fun, isn't it?
I don't know, Tommy. I'm really starting to miss Kath. And I got lots of other friends there. I got Reet and Alice and...
In prison?
Yeah. They don't have as good food as this, though.
Well, you better make the most of it then.
I've got any more lemonade.
I don't know, I think you drank it all. Oh, hold on, I think there's some in the bar fridge.
Oh, look.
Had her inside, but she's disappeared.
If she comes back again, don't miss.
Get her on the phone. I'll talk to her while we get special
Tried
SWAT
that,
guys.
Jack. She must have left it off the hook.
Are you in charge here?
Get that woman out of here.
Sorry, madam.
If you'll give me a minute with Jones, I can get her out.
Look, lady, she's got a gun.
I
now.
know her. I'm the governor at Wentworth Detention Centre, and I'm telling you she is totally harmless unless she's pushed into a corner.
She's pushed herself into that corner already.
Please. She's not dangerous to me. She trusts me. I can save you a lot of time and trouble.
Okay, lady. But take it easy. Got it covered. Okay, go on, Governor. She's in the room facing the tennis court.
Yeah, look, there's plenty. Look, great big bottle. I told you it's gonna get too hot. No? Sounds like Mrs. Reynolds.
Mel.
Oh, it is.
Mel.
G'day, Mrs. Reynolds. Want some chips?
No, thank you. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, but we were having a real good time.
Tommy, is he all right?
Oh, yeah. Don't think he likes chili sauce much. You're mad at me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Totally disregarded my orders, Morris.
I did no such thing. You refused permission for me to do anything about Jones, so I contacted someone who could.
I told you to leave it to the police.
I suppose it does put you in rather a dim light, doesn't it?
It has nothing to do with it. I will not have my officers disobeying orders and going behind my back.
Jones could have been shot, the boy injured. Would you have wanted that on your conscience?
My conscience has nothing to do with you. I run this prison, and if you can't fit into my system, I'll have you out of here so fast your head will spin, Morris.
If that means totally disregarding all respect for the women, then you'll be doing me a favour. Ferguson.
Hurry, the bell's going to ring any minute. She'll make it if she hasn't stopped to brood somewhere.
Yeah, what's gotten into her? You know, she almost took her head off this morning.
How do you expect me to know?
Thought you two supposed to be mates.
Yeah, well, we have gone through the meal together. She always plays things close to her chest.
What are you two gawking at? Get on with it.
Reckon we ought to do another number on this thing?
Oh, no, it's too risky. There'll be plenty of other ways of getting up Ferguson's nose.
Yeah, that's right. I'd put one of them stink bombs.
Bitch is going to pay for Reeton Laurie.
Did you check on Laurie?
Yeah, she's just sitting on her bed. I can't get through to her.
Tom, we started to cheer her up.
Okay, ready to roll. Hang on to this.
Hey, it doesn't smell like anything.
Not yet. But mix in a bit of this and everyone will be wearing pegs on their noses for weeks. Oh, it's kid stuff. Well, why don't you come up with something better?
Look, it'll do for a start. Ferguson won't know which end's up by the time we've finished with her.
All set.
Let's go. Come on, we better hurry.
Back against the wall, Connors.
What's going on out there?
It's those friends of yours up to some childish pranks, and I thought it'd be a good time to pay you a visit.
So there are no screws around to mess things up for you?
You know, sometimes I think it's a shame you didn't put those brains to better use.
Cut the crap, Craven. It's you or me. What are you waiting for?
Get back against the wall.
Get stuffed.
Now move quietly to the security gate. No, listen, it's every bell in the joint. We set it up. You set it up? Yeah, we've got to get to Reach. We'll be dead if we don't get there. Jenkins!
Rita, are you all right?
I thought you were Craven again.
He tried to get you, didn't he?
The bastard tried putting a hole in me with one of these babies.
We haven't got a chance against him, Rita.
You just leave him to me. Listen, they'll be here in a minute. Can you take care of this? If they trace the alarms back here, there's bound to be a cell search.
I'll look after it.
You better look after it because it's all we've got against Craven.
He's got to be stopped, Rita.
You leave that to me now. Get moving!
Great, you all right?
Oh, yeah, never been better. Come on, Craven's been giving me archery
Get
lessons.
away from here. Now, what's all this about?
Craven, that's what it's about.
I rigged the alarms to Rita's cell.
Yeah, we knew Craven was after her. We had to give her some chance of defending herself.
The bastard used all that commotion. If it hadn't been for Spike here, you'd have found me nailed to the opposite wall.
No, come on, that's enough. Are you telling me Craven came to your cell and tried to kill you?
Too bloody right I am.
Get Ferguson down here. Go back to the rec room. I'll sort this out.
Bugger that. We're not going nowhere until Ferguson and every screw in this place knows the whole story.
Yeah, we want Craven out of here for a start.
Yeah. You'd better have some solid evidence to back this up, Connors.
Is this solid enough?
What are you doing here?
I missed my chance at Connors. I need time to think.
Not in here, you don't. Ferguson. Oh, yes, it's all under control now. It was an electrical fault. Yeah. Yes, I will be reporting it. Thank you. Suppose that's what all the noise was about, brought on by Connors?
I don't know, but my informant will pay dearly.
You'll pay, Craven. You've gone too far, and I won't back you this time.
If you think you can make a scapegoat out of me, Ferguson, you're wrong. I'll bury you in so much dirt they won't even know where to start digging.
After what you did to Wilkinson, I don't give a damn what you do.
Oh, you will give a damn, Ferguson. I haven't started yet.
Yes, well, I'll be doing what I can to cover this mess. But don't you be fooled, Craven. I'll be doing it to protect my own back.
Yeah, that'll be right.
What is
Excuse me, Miss Ferguson. The women are refusing to move out of the corridor until you've heard their grievances.
I haven't got time to pander to their whining. Get them back up and move them.
I'm afraid it's more serious than that.
You heard what I said.
They've accused Mr. Craven of attempting to murder Rita Connors.
Oh, really? They might as well. They've accused me of everything else since I've been here.
Connors insists you tried to kill her with this.
All right, I'll see them.
I'd suggest Mr. Craven stays here.
Yes, Mrs. Morris.
I did all I could, Joe, and they refused to move off. And they threatened direct action if Craven is removed from the prison immediately.
If there is evidence to warrant an investigation, I'll see to it myself.
Miss Ferguson, no.
Now,
I have to
Wilkinson.
see. Look, it's about Craven. You've got no idea what he's trying to do. He's trying to kill everybody.
Well, come to my office this afternoon. Tell me all about it then.
Mrs. Morris.
I'll come back and see you. You just rest now.
Oh, please, you have to do something. Zoe's all I've got!
We've got to get professional help.
Yes.
Don't worry, Reed. We're digging in. No one does nothing till Craven gets a shove out of here.
Yeah, about time someone stuck it up Craven.
If he doesn't stick it up us first.
You guys don't have to do this. You know what Craven will do if he sees you siding with me?
Look, you're a sitting duck in here. And you can bet there won't be any more alarms going for you next time he tries.
They're doing it for Laurie too, remember?
All right, break it up. The lunch bell went 5 minutes ago.
So I'm not hungry.
Yeah. We're not moving until we get what we want.
Oh, I'm sure I can change your mind. All right, Connors, I gather you're behind this. What's it all about?
Oh, don't give me that. I reckon you're both in it together.
You're accusing Mr. Craven of attempted murder. You're going to be in big trouble unless you can come up with some evidence.
Mrs. Morris has got it.
Oh, this. Bit crude, isn't it? I've seen dozens of them, usually made by prisoners.
You're not saying one of us would want to knock her off?
Oh, who created the diversion with the stink bomb? Craven? No, of course not. But I've got a fair idea who did. That's enough, Connors. You'll be in there for a month. Mrs. Morris, did you see Craven when you arrived?
No.
Was anyone else in the area?
Only Wilkinson at the end of the corridor.
Oh, Connors, don't tell me you mistook Craven for Wilkinson.
Mrs. Morris, his locker's got to be searched. That crossbow's got to be somewhere. I'm sure Miss...
Yes, we will look for it, Connors. Don't you worry. It seems to me that this whole setup was arranged on your orders to discredit Mr. Craven. All right, those of you on first sitting, get a move on. The rest of you, get about your business.
You're not whitewashing this, Ferguson. Go and get the others.
The rest of you stay here. If you want us to move, you have to call in the army.
Mrs. Morris, unlock the door and get Connors out.
She's staying right where we can see her until you fix that bastard Craven.
You're on a charge, Marsh. Insubordination and tampering with prison property. Come on, Connors, out. The pound. Let's see if your little friends remember you after a week up there.
You can't do it.
Just watch me. Come on, you can stick around here all day if you like.
You disappoint me, Wilkinson.
Don't you come near me or I swear I'll...
You'll what? Tell your friends you lagged on them? I don't appreciate people giving me a hard time, Wilkinson, and that's just what you've done.
I told you about the sabotage. I lagged on the only real friends that I've got.
You didn't tell me about the alarm. That very important alarm.
Don't you come any closer!
Cheap little slag like you making things difficult for me.
You could have killed Rita.
Oh, don't worry, I'll kill her. Things will settle down here. But that's the least of your worries. I told you what had happened to your kid.
You'll burn in hell before you lay one
That's a
hand on my...
common cry around here, Wilkinson. Your daughter doesn't have to suffer just yet, but you do, just a little. Everybody seems to think that I tried to use this to kill Connors. But you're going to tell them that you did. You'll think of a reason. Otherwise, your little girl is his... Ah!
So he's safe. She's safe. I used to tell her all sorts of things about how wonderful the world would be.
Come on, give it to me.
It isn't.
Give it to me.
It's all right, Mrs. Pringle. We're all safe. I got him.
You're not going to get away with this, Ferguson.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed is here are prisoners too. When